Hey everyone, welcome, Dominic, Silver Screening Reviews, and as you can tell with this awesome title card, we are going to start playing Death Stranding 2 on the beach. First off, just want to give a shout out to Kojima Productions, I believe, and Sony Interactive Entertainment. They sent me a review code for this. I'm playing this early. You'll see the videos start going up as soon as they're allowed to go up, so I'm excited for this. The first game is this unique, weird, intense story. And especially that final act, where the game already jumped the shark a lot of the time. You're like, it was fine. You're like, this is totally legit. And then it just got really weird and really fun and just super off the wall. I didn't think we needed a second one, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm excited for it because I think Kojima is just kind of one of those auteurs who just does what he wants and doesn't really hold back for a lot of reason. So I'm excited for this. I already took just a quick look at the options. I'm not going to mess with anything until we actually get in-game, so I say we just rock and roll.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding.
Oh.
The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, beached things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable.
Yeah, time-altering rain will do that.
Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble.
Nothing like what happened during COVID, right? Nothing at all.
The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strived to bring people together. By extending the Chiral Network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lakna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for Chiral Network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
That doesn't sound like a problem just waiting to happen.
Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The Chiral Network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, a secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time, and a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret, to save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison, and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished, without so much as a trace.
I'm gonna say that kind of glossed over a lot. Like a hell of a lot that happened in the first game, but I suppose more or less it's fine. Autosaving. Where can we... It could be changed at any time. Okay, so if I start... Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Why does it... Okay, it said that a person's birthday will indicate their path in life. Research has also shown that it can determine a person's experience of dooms. Oh, God. Whilst dooms can afflict almost anyone, those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus, whatever that is, are said to be more susceptible. That is not me, by the way. If we're going to do those type of things... Excuse me, I have hiccups all of a sudden. Thing about Aquarius, I think this is the same thing. I don't know what they're actually talking about right now. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. That's wild. That's like screw you and your birthday. Are we on the moon? The hell? That better be just a Kojima thing. Watch that be the ending scene next time on Death Stranding. Once there was an explosion. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, BT, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation, a void out. In case you didn't watch the recap, since Moth could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated, and humanity crept toward extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby, BB, called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the Chiral Network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. That's unnerving. 11 months later.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world, and I know they'll be back again today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great systems turn into traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong? -61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife and the sun's out of sight. I see the world I built to lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
That was stunning. That looked photorealistic. Blood levels, stamina. I'm assuming I'm heading over there. Oh gosh. I'm gonna try not to die with the L1 view destination. There it is. Okay. Turn home with Lou. Proceed along the ridge. Let's try not to eat shit with a small child. Oh, that's right. It takes a lot of stamina to do that, if I recall correctly. Oh. Oh, this is a sequence to open on for sure. My goodness. Like, why are we up here? And I apologize in advance if that music is finding a safe route. L1 to scan. Is it just tap L1 to scan? That's right. And we'll just stick to the safe route for now. How do we... It's actually kind of hard to read that. Okay. Gosh, I remember we needed boots and everything. Hideo Kojima. Stamina seems kind of awesome right now. Oh! I don't really want to, like, take this path, but it does seem like the fastest way to get to where we need to be. And I don't actually think I want to be down there either.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
I'm working on it, dude. Don't need you giving me shit 6 minutes into the game. Oh. Gate quake?
Feel that.
A gate quake measured 4 on the G scale. Again, I'm super curious as to why the hell we're up here. Like, what purpose did this serve? Right? An aftershock. Nope. Should probably hold on. How do I check on you? It's down. It's okay, little one. You're okay. You're okay.
Okay, you're all right.
I'm trying to get her to calm down. Huh? You better now? You seem to be better now. Okay.
Let's go home and get you fed.
Back into the harness you go. Seems like we're nowhere. Oh. I'm gonna have to watch out for that, aren't I?
Okay, great when I step in.
Right? Are we even close? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to stop, but I can't. It's okay.
Steady.
Probably wasn't great, but I mean... Am I trying... Oh, I probably needed to be higher up. Okay, well... Okay, we didn't die. This is one of the cryptobites. Eating cryptobites will restore blood levels. Oh god, that's right, you have to do this. Weapon menu tool. You could swap quickly between weapons and that type of stuff like this. Strands, that's right, I can pee. I'll be used. What does it be considerate? That's funny. Okay. But we're fine. So. I'm gonna need to make my way back up, it looks like, to some effect. Oh, maybe? I don't know.
Great. Right. Gotta move.
I'm gonna start just climbing to the best of my ability. God, his calves must be enormous. No. Okay. Almost toppled over indeed. Where the hell am I going? Did I, like, run backwards? There's something down there. There might just be... Is this strong winds, huh? Can I do this all at once? I can. What is this, chiral crap? Chiral crystals, that's right, okay. Are made of mysterious substance that becomes buoyant when assembled in bulk. Every 1,000 centigrams of chiral crystals that Sam carries will reduce his load by 1,000. That's weird. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. It doesn't actually seem to ever be getting any closer. That's not true. It is, but like, it's just very appropriate that this game starts like this. Like, there's nothing surprising about it at all. But I think I've more or less found the path I need to take. Oh.
It was too close.
Man, I just fight shit real easy. Using... Wait. Oh, no. Okay, using letters. Select letter. Do I have... I do. Okay. Equip. And then aim. And then we're gonna deploy. Okay. Can no longer be moved. Like I can't move, I can't re-grab it. Dismantle? Oh. Did I keep that? Think so. Okay. Back to the game world being like, did you put things there for people to do the things that they need to do? Yes, believe me, I remember how to sprint. I need to turn off this music because I'm sure it's all copyrighted. At this point, it's all probably already either cut or changed out. I'm pretty sure Sony offered like royalty-free music, or at least music that wouldn't get anything struck. That doesn't seem like enough cover for Timefall. Oh god. Hello. Okay, so Luke can see them. Are we just not scared of them anymore, or do they not care about us? Was it just an illusion? I'm very confused as to what just happened there. It is an illusion. Okay. To some effect, anyways. But I thought most people couldn't see the BTs. Really? Aww. I love that the bottom of the pan is burnt.
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
I could go for some nom-noms. I would not expecting him to be a picture father. Oh, Jesus.
Open up. There you go.
Pretty sure that's fragile, and she's not gonna care. Nice. Oh, baby's done for the day. Nice. Do we not have guns here? There we go. Kind of wild that the door just opened for her.
Who's there?
Where's your... What happened to the gun?
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
I was already done.
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying.
Death Stranding. Okay.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast.
Babies tend to do that.
You two look good. Like a happy family.
And you're here to ruin it somehow, some way.
The finest Carol printed diapers.
Nice.
God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Chiral Network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Chiral printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Yeah. What's the problem here?
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly.
You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
Lou's having a grand old time. That's a pretty adorably disgusting little plushie she has.
Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore.
It's been 11 months.
In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Chiral Network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Chiral Network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
I don't want to do
You're
that.
asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Let's do... Yeah, let's do that.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Yeah, I totally want to do this.
Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican
That's
cities were
cool
wiped
looking.
off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
A lot of this is... I guess you do need this information. It feels a little heavy all up front, but it's fine.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
Any other reasons?
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way.
Aww.
And if they're
Not to the
right,
massive BT, to
then
the
I
baby.
want me there, ready to kill it before it kills them.
So what's the pay like
Don't
for
forget,
this?
Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Can I ask you something?
I guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the Chiral Network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
I mean, isn't that the point of the game?
Yeah, all right.
I would have loved if I had said no and then it was like game
So
over.
you'll do it?
What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
And the pay would be... You just get drunk. Nice. Daddy taught her well. Daddy needs a haircut, but we'll get to that later. Episode 1. Sam. Look at all kitted out.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
So now when I thumbs up, it does stupid things.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like.
I hate this. I love it. Oh my god.
Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your
Okay.
destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the Chiral Network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online.
I'm not looking
Your
forward to
first
going
job
over
is
that
C1,
mountain.
Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu?
Okay.
You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management.
It looks like I have
This
nothing.
is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
Okay,
We've
so
given
we have...
you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Okay, blood bag. Is this place in backpack, I guess? Then this can just be like on a tool rack. Handgun holster. Plus an utility pouch. Oh.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
That looks fine. Oh god, damn boots.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Okay. Plotting delivery routes. Hold square to start drawing a route. Try drawing a route all the way to your destination.
Commencing route creation.
Okay.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
I mean... wouldn't it make more sense to, like, just kind of putz about? Like, I don't necessarily want to go here, you know? Like, what's the point of going here? Just, I guess, stealing the crap. But yeah, it's just like, if I just go, like...
Commencing route creation.
I don't know, it doesn't really seem to matter all too much. It's about... that went down a little bit? Maybe it might have been a little bit higher? I don't even know. Oh god, I always forget that. Do I get a bike? Can I get her bike?
Latest model, Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world.
You gotta put them somewhere so they're not floating about in my face.
It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral Network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
I'll pass.
Oh. No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile, any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
I mean, she just ate. I mean, again, it was a bloodworm thing, but... he really did not want to be found. You would think I would have a bike at this point. Okay. I'm just seeing, like, it seems to be, like, plotting my course. Okay. And there's just nothing. I can't take her bike. Okay. 1,600 meters isn't too far afield.
Alright, let's get this done.
Nah, we did that. Gonna figure that out. Okay. The Outer deck. That's just... I remember water needing to be a thing. We basically were drinking Monster the entire time. I'm more or less just gonna go in a straight line and pop this over and over again. There were many parts in the first game where it's just like, I'm just going to cut this because it is just very slow, you know? Okay. Yeah. So we have a 10-meter ladder. Wait, Cryptobytes. Canteen, so we do have water on us. That's good. With the handgun. Master. Okay. We got the strands and the P. I don't want to be secondary. Okay. I see some stuff up there. Is this something I can cross without needing to put down the whole thing? I think I can. I'm not going to bother with this. Jump! Yeah, exactly. Just, nope. We're okay.
Come on.
What is this? Okay. It feels... Yeah, I'm like, it feels more rough than it used to. Okay, let's just make our way over there. Crossing movement is damaging your endurance, or draining, then try standing there for a minute. That's right, okay. I don't necessarily want to get into a fight, honestly. Okay. Camera's doing something. I don't know if this is worth... Looks like he kind of wants me to do this. We'll figure it out as we go, but... Marking L1... Compass mode. How does one get down there? Oh, I have the rope. That's right. Oh. It'd be nice if I could just kind of avoid that. Okay. Wrong button. Oh, I forgot about the holding breath. Oh, it's this. Okay, we'll get there eventually. We'll remember. Okay. Is he downed? Really wish... Oh. It's really hard to actually... Oh, gosh. I don't actually know who's aiming at me. Oh, don't do that. I remember those. I like to slow down, ain't gonna lie. Oh, no, don't do that. There you are. Oh, gosh. I don't... Oh, damn it, I forgot. Nope. Okay, how does this work? It's like that. Nope. That's close. Yeah, we kind of... Can I zoom in any closer? Armed Sam. There's a post box like in front of me. There it is. You'll find them, hacking into them allows you to unlock them and take any... Well, I can't actually do anything, but... What's a sport belt do? It's just large cargo. Okay, so how does one check this stuff? Oh god, the why me yet, huh? Boots, glasses, okay. Cargo management is kind of what I'm looking for. Auto range? Where am I going? Let's get back on the road, shall we? We're getting there. I'd like to get there as I see that crap happening. I'd like to get there in the first episode. We'll see how it goes. Yep. Okay. That looks worrisome. And that's a big-ass river. Is there... I guess there's... I don't think I can get this bridge, right? Like if I turn around? I can't see shit. I think going in here is very, very stupid. And now I can't go like this way. Put that away, please. I don't need to be dealing with that. I can't even see across now. Oh, shit.
Almost lost it there.
Sure did. I'm just, like... If I just stand still, it should come back, right? Shit. We're so close to the edge, it shouldn't actually be an issue. Okay, how does one keep doing that? Okay. I keep not wanting to do that. I guess I'm just gonna have to make my way back. Did I actually drink the water? Okay. We are having a hell of a start to this. I didn't think there was like a bridge. I'm gonna have to go back to the bridge. Why is that not?
My name's Sam.
That was weird. I was trying to... I'm just gonna make our way back in this fucking hellstorm. It's okay. It's okay. Man, he just trips over everything. Okay. So where... I'm close. Okay. I don't think I can climb this. Okay. Well, that might have been a lesson learned. Damn it. I think I did damage to my... Can I not get over this? Come on, thank you. Okay, we'll try this again. Shouldn't have done it this way to begin with. That's fine though. Didn't make a whole lot of progress right there.
Now leaving Chiral Network coverage.
Do not want to be here. Okay. I'd love if I got... Oh, shit. I could actually use some of this to my advantage, right? Nah, shit, not really. I'm gonna have to make my way this way. Because I think I'm gonna have to go through over here. Okay. we're just gonna run straight for it. Kind of. I'm trying to shift to the right. Crap. Okay, it looks like I can kind of go around a little bit. This is just weird that this is here, but... This sucks. Like, Sam is not getting paid enough for this bullshit. Okay, down the... Oh, okay. Hey... Is that... I should be okay. Gonna be real close. No, we're fine. That should refill water too over here, right? I think so. Okay. So then, was there a quicker way of doing that? We're just gonna drink it anyways, refill our stamina. And then... It's hard to actually see that in the bottom. It's fine. There it is. This is weird-ass Death Stranding shit happening in the sky, but we're only 200 meters away. Yeah, I don't remember snow in the first game, water, rain everywhere. Ciudad Nuda del Norte.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Did I level up?
To process your orders and requests.
I don't even know what the fuck he tripped over. Noberto, huh? Glad to know they all look exactly the same.
No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Thank you. And here's your Cupid. Okay, so deliver and report. Nah, they took some damage, but it's fine. You're about to deliver... Are you sure? Oh, let's do this. Yes. Oh, I guess it counted them as both. That's fine.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the Chiral Network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
I do. Don't think I'm gonna get an S ranking, though. I'll take an A.
Guessing you ran into some trouble on the way? Everything's in decent enough condition, so it's all good.
Average content damage was 5 or less. Yeah, that's fine.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in.
Hey, nice.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The Chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
That's what I'm here for. Are we gonna float? So a lot of times what happened in the first game is we floated here a little bit. And then a lot of times we had memories too. Taking these back, thank you. New strand established, okay.
Chiral Network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data.
And then we needed to go kind of northwest at this point. Exactly. Was it just the map?
Current porter grade.
Oh god, I forgot about this. I'm the handler. Okay.
Grade increased. Congratulations.
Every valuation received as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade calculated by APAS. This provides a snapshot of your experiences as a porter as well as your delivery style. It's calculated from the number of likes Sam receives during the course of an order. Hold that button to open the corpus for a detailed description. I don't need that. That's fine. Okay.
Chiral Network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently,
That's what every little boy
we've
wants.
been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey.
Do we get to take a shower, look at dick and ass, and drink a monster can?
There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered.
I'll need to make new shoes too.
Please, stay here before you set out again.
Oh, I will. But yeah, let's see what's going on here.
Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in.
I guess that's one way of dealing with it.
We took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area.
Yeah.
Trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we
It's a cycle of destruction right there.
But thanks to the Chiral Network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal
Didn't they?
facilities.
Wasn't the entire point cremation, if I'm not mistaken?
It's going to be all right.
Okay, I'm gonna get some sleep.
Thank you again for everything. Now,
I aim to
get started
please.
right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
I like that we didn't say a single word. I'm a little dusty. Fell a couple times. Wasn't great. The sandstorm that just kind of came out of nowhere.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
I don't like thinking that I'd be like sleeping outside. Okay. Use the toilet and shower. Before we do that... Oh. Okay, Social Strand Service, the SSS, huh? Here you can view messages sent by people from all over the world, look back on the likes you've given, or you've given to and received from porters, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Sam, the shower and toilet are outside your private room. Chiral crystals will be recovered from any waste you produce, so go ahead and make use of the facilities. Let me see this one. Don't worry, Sam. Not as if we'll be back out there, Sam. I'll try to use the SSS to keep you up to date with everything over here. Lou was having fun playing around just a little while ago, and now it's fast asleep in dreamland. I'll send you another message soon, which you can check out on your ring terminal. Don't worry, I'll take care of Lou. Oh, the bridge links. We're not going to worry about that right now. Aww. Oh my god. She's like, get me out of this thing. Those are adorable. Okay. So, I don't get to drink the monster just yet. Everything's circle. I keep forgetting at its heart it's a Japanese game. Who showers like that? "13 chiral crystals extracted from body. I currently have 8 on me. Showered and cleaned up. I don't want to sleep just yet. They didn't even show like all the cool things that we got to do last time around. But I guess... Oh, my sunburn! Oh, I had sunburn? Something to pay attention to, I guess. I need, like, pitch black to sleep. Can I sleep in some light? Yeah, sure, but would rather not. Hey, are we on the beach? He's like, what is this bullshit? That's not great. That's equally not great. I forgot how creepy it was that they're like walking on their hands. And there's that scar we got in the first game, kind of, sort of. Fuck that. Wasn't expecting Attack on Titan over here. Amelie? Now, how often do those type of dreams happen, good sir? Oh, hello, right? Did you... This is just digital, right? You didn't actually port here?
Don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
That's creepy.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Come on, monster can. I really, really want there to be a monster can over here.
At optimal levels, no irregularities detected at this time.
Okay. Get ready to head out, I guess. Entering a private room gives... Okay, didn't get to read that. We're online. Connected to Chiral Network. Let's see. Can I like that? Oh, there you go. There's a comment. Okay. A private room gives chance of replenishing drink, use to shower, toilet, and sink, and sleep in a proper bed. Private rooms also need to examine your weapon and access to firing range. It's kind of weird. That's all I used to see. Oh, I can customize my look. Oh, I hate these. I'll stick with this. Ooh, stick with that. No, we won't. I only have the one hat.
Nice.
No, we're not done here. There was another option. Yeah, this needs to, like, stop. Wasn't there like a wash face thing?
Nice.
I swore that there was. Maybe I just saw something weird. I don't know. It's fine. Okay, let's take another look. Oh. Let's see what we can put on the screen. Oh, you can put the photos? Customizing your private room. You can customize the screen here. Only screenshots taken by X and photo mode can be selected. That's so stupid. Yeah, we'll do that. That didn't actually seem to take. Probably because I didn't hit circle. Confirm. There we go. Okay. Gimme. Yes, examine. I don't care what's on it, but I'm taking it. Oh, we're in Mexico. What? They gotta have monster in Mexico, but like, yeah, give me this. Chiral tea. It's hilarious. I don't know how I feel about something called chiral tea in this universe. Why is that trash can there? Okay. So that was that. I think there was something else we could have looked at over here. I'm not going to worry about that right now. We haven't gone anything worthwhile. I'm not going to test the weapon. I'm going to see if I can look at his ass. See if that happens. If it's just the same thing. Again, I don't quite understand who washes like that. Like, I'm just going to kind of like dust myself off. There's a whole sequence. I'm kind of sad about it. Okay. Oh, I got more crystals off me. Weirdly enough, I was unexpecting that. We're gonna go up. I want to see maybe about replacing boots and grabbing the order.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? Progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here.
You would think that would be an all hands on deck type of thing.
If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself.
I just want some boots.
We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase Chiral Network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend Chiral Network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Okay. Before we do anything more, let's do this. I'm not too worried about the rest of this.
Select an item to fabricate.
What I wanted were boots. And it requires 16 material, of which I have... I think I just want to make the one. Okay. Touch the boot clip. Okay, so now I have an extra pair of boots. one or more remote medical units to Villa Libre. It's home to a pregnant woman and many elderly people with no local doctor. They have no access to vital medical care. To help the residents and gain their trust, bring them at least one of them. Okay.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the Chiral Network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your
More or
time to
less.
finalize your route.
Okay, so... I mean... I could stick to the river, right? And like...
Commencing route creation.
What is...
Delivery route finalized.
No, what it is like...
Commencing route creation.
I guess it's just saying like anywhere around there, right? So like... Add a marker... Like, add a marker... Add a marker... And then finalize. I don't...
Route finalized.
It's a little rougher, but I think... I'm hoping this avoids this for the most part. Like, I don't want to deal with that if I can all avoid it. So... Come on. Okay. Yes.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight.
And I really should buy some repair spray.
Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Very true. We're gonna buy one of these. I think they're so very light, right? Like I can actually get two of them. Okay, so what am I doing here? And then
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When
prepare to
everything is in
depart.
order, head out.
The cargo management screen allows you to rearrange your cargo and place it in storage. You can also recycle pieces of cargo you no longer require. Okay. I think... Let's see. This is gonna not be great. Can I, like... So there's an optimization, right? Like... some degree. We've done what we can here.
A new feature has been made available for use.
You can customize it. Fabricate patches. Oh god. We're not going to do this right now, especially because I don't want to use the material on it, but I think we're good to go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
What's that final weight going to be at? Oh god. That's not too bad. Okay. But I think we're just about shy of an hour and a half in. I think that's a pretty good stopping point. We've completed the first mission. We saw a bunch of cutscenes, got a bunch of backstory and recaps, and now we're in Mexico already. We're just gonna keep making our way.
Hey!
Didn't mean to do that. I'll never remember. It's really, how far is this? Does this tell me? 1,200 meters. I think the last one was 1,600, so this is actually a bit of a quicker trek. It would be even quicker if I just ran straight through this, but like I said, if I can avoid this, I will do so, just because I really honestly don't want to deal with it. And it's a little bit tougher, but I guess we'll see as we get there. Can I zoom out? Can I see like the final destination? I guess not. Okay. But we're going to go ahead and call it good there. Again, Dominic, Silver Screening Reviews, and thank you for watching this first episode of Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm very happy to be back in this game. I just remember how fun the first game was and just how weird and quirky it got. And I'm really hoping... It seems very to the point at the moment. Whereas in the first game, it's like, oh, you're getting used to the porter system and to Timefall and to the BT and all that. And now it's just kind of, this is there. And it's just like nothing new is happening at the moment. So I'm kind of curious to see in the coming hours how things escalate. Because we all know they will. But if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like down below. Let me know you appreciate the content, you want more of it, all the good jazz. Comments, criticism, suggestions, critiques, leave it down below. Love hearing from y'all. Otherwise, have a good night, and I'll see you in the next part.